Sixth Sense Tarot, or if you follow my Instagram, I am the Crown Sorceress. So I'm doing a pick a card reading, I should say pick a postcard reading today, and this is going to be for people who are, I mean, I guess if you are already in a relationship, this can apply to you as well. This is going to be what is your love interest, or your partner, or whoever you're dating, what is their love language? How do they receive and give love? What is it that they need? How will they show you that they love you and appreciate you when they are, you know, in a relationship with you, or in a relationship, or just dating you? So we have 3 options here. This is option 1. I don't know where I got this postcard, but it's from Spain, and they're dancing, so I don't, yeah. And this is I think this is a cabochon. I can't remember, to be completely honest. Don't roast me, because I'm like, it's 5 o'clock in the morning in freezing in Maine, and I can't sleep. And it's my day off, but I decided to do a pick card reading. Anyway, so this says Granada on it. This is option 2, Granada, and this has black tourmaline. And then option 3 is Nuumite, and it has a Paris postcard. So go ahead, take a deep breath, focus, and ask your ancestors and the universe to guide you. Don't second guess yourself. You know which pile is the right pile for you, okay? And let's go ahead. I'm gonna wait actually a few seconds. I actually feel like I'm gonna pick pile 1 for myself. I don't know if any other readers do that, but I actually normally don't pick a pile for myself, but I think I'm going to today. All right, here we go to option 1. I'm just going to state ahead of time, I just moved to Maine probably, I don't know, the beginning of January, and I left behind some things I couldn't bring with me, including my little arm extension thing that hooks on to hold my phone. So bear with me. I'm going to try to do this. I don't normally shuffle. I like to shuffle on camera, but because I don't have that extension to hold my phone, I can't do it. So pile 1, let's go to your reading. So pile 1, here we go. Let's see. I was only going to do 2 cards, but honestly, like, the only thing I normally do is I pick 6 cards with any readings I do, but with the love language reading, I prefer to do 2 and then kind of add on, but for some reason this pile, a bunch flew out. Okay, so this is for pile 1. If you picked the dancing couple, this is a postcard from Spain. So let's see. Okay, cool. What is your lover's, your love interest, your partner, whoever you're with, or you're thinking about their love language? Wow. We have 2 wand cards. So I'm using I think it's the Gilded Tarot, and I also am using the, oh, this is mostly wands cards, you guys. I'm using the Gilded Tarot, and I'm also using the Kawaii Tarot. So first of all, I'm really feeling like the way your person shows love is they're very passionate and like exciting. I get a lot of passionate and exciting energy from this. And I feel like the devil is here, you know, that can be associated with the sign of Capricorn. And also the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like I read tarot intuitively, and I'm just feeling from this, I'm feeling like this person is definitely like a provider type. Like they need to actually, and I also feel like they may need to feel like they're in control. So they may like to make the decisions to feel safe, I guess, in a relationship. Um, yeah, I really feel like this person's love language is like being in the front seat, in the driver's seat. You know, they like to make decisions. They want to be a provider. This doesn't matter if you're male or female. I don't play like that. Like, you know, any male, female can be a provider. So, but there's a lot of passionate energy coming from this person, and it's almost like I feel like surprise too. Like they like to surprise you, um, and be very like they may even like to travel a lot with you, or maybe they enjoy traveling with their partner and sharing memories, kind of like that. But I feel like as the way they show love as well is mostly them being in the front seat, kind of like it's not in a way that they can't allow someone else to make a decision. They'll take your which it's like what you want, they'll get it done pretty much. Like is what I'm getting, and they're going to be considerate of whatever you want. Kind of like whatever you want is what you're going to get. And that's why you have the 10 of Pentacles here. Like they're going to make sure that you have that like fulfillment like in all aspects of life. I know this talks about like, you know, finances and tangible things. So they may even like to gift you a lot. You know, this is how they're going to show you love, okay? I also feel like for them to feel like their love language, yeah, could be like giving or receiving gifts. And also time spent together, you know, doing things that are fun, that are passionate. You know, they may want to, like, that may be something they really need and want from a relationship, a partner that is going to be full of energy and willing to travel, explore, do things with them, be open-minded, I get a lot of like energy from this. And it's funny that I chose this dancing couple because I feel like this could be somebody who loves, who like is creative or needs creativity to be involved in the relationship to feel kind of like, not to feel loved. It's not even about that. It's more of like their love language is the most, I guess, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to think of how to explain this, but their love language is best expressed through creativity. I'm getting a really creative vibe here, like traveling, like they feel content, you know, mostly, and very emotionally fulfilled in a relationship where they can be creative and expressive and passionate, if you know what I'm saying. I will say that, like I said, there could be some kind of control issues, you know, or like needing to make all the decisions. You know, as everybody knows, nobody is perfect, and you know, there our love language also includes things that we need to work on. So I just really feel like if you chose this pile, you have a person that really likes to take the lead and kind of be in control of the decisions. That's how they feel, I guess, safe and secure. That's how they show love, you know. So with that being said, you know, if you're also, they have a strong personality. Like I said, this is like provider vibes. Like I'm like, you know, they just want to. It's out of like love. How they show their love is like providing for those that they care about, you know, and they love to exchange gifts, you know, to, I guess, a part of their love language is exchanging and receiving gifts here with the 10 of Pentacles, and time spent together, quality time, you know, because I feel like they really like fun, passionate times, you know. doing things that are creative and fun. Okay. And they want a partner that feels proud of them. They want, and somebody they can, actually, they want somebody that feels proud of them and also is willing to like put them on display, almost like not in a bad way, just be like, when like you're out with somebody and you see a couple and there's like a couple that can't get enough of each other, and one of them is talking about the other and they have that look in their face, and it's just because they're so proud that they're with that person. That's kind of what they need and what they want, and also what they like to give to whoever that they're, whoever they're with. So, um, yeah, this is some pretty passionate energy here. And like I said, we have mostly Wands cards here. We have one major, and then the Queen of Wands, she's passionate, creative. She takes action, and that's why I was saying this person likes to take action, and with the Devil here, like I said, there could be some control issues like that stem from their childhood that they need to work on, but who's perfect? Okay, like nobody, but very passionate. We have, and I didn't even realize that her dress is red, and there's some red, like, I don't know, whatever that is, but anyway, so yeah, this is pretty, this is nice, pile one. Like, I chose this pile for myself, and I really didn't even think about this, but yeah. What else? I'm trying to see if there's any other messages I'm getting, but yeah, I feel like, and they may even travel a lot for work or something, or just really want to, like I said, doing quality time with somebody they like, which could involve a lot of travel. So, yeah. Thanks, Pile One. If this resonates, please comment, subscribe, just talk to me, let me know. Okay, hi, Pile Two. So this is for those who chose the Black Tourmaline and the Granada postcard. I am a weirdo and I collect old postcards. I don't know what year this is from. 1920, Spain. So, actually, I'm going to leave this here. Anyway, pile two. I, like the previous pile, I said I only wanted to do 2 cards, but for some reason, like, a bunch of cards flew out, especially for this pile. Oh, okay. Hello. Wow. Oh my god. I can't even believe you have 3 majors. Okay, this is the second time the Devil's come up. The World is here twice, y'all. The World is here twice. Okay, so we're talking about your lover's love language, right? So I was feeling, when I saw the 2 of Cups here, first of all, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get these, forgive me, because I don't have my little thingy. I feel like from this pile, this person could be almost like a traditionalist or something, or not traditionalist, but they prefer, they like, their love style is almost like kind of traditional, like, or their, I don't know if their views are traditional, or they prefer like traditional roles in a relationship. I don't know, that's just what I'm feeling. Take what resonates. I also feel like they like love words of affirmation, and also sorry. They love words of affirmation. Receiving and giving and physical touch is a big thing for them. They may like to retreat. They might be a homebody. So for them to feel really content in a relationship, they might really like somebody who likes to kind of do things at home, like privacy. Like I get privacy here. Yeah, I really get like privacy. And for some reason, I'm feeling like spirituality. I don't know. I keep feeling from this pile like traditional views and religious views or something. So anyway, like I said, take what resonates, but regardless, I feel like this person likes words of affirmation. They like to receive it. They like to hear that you love them, and they like to tell you they love you. You know, they like to hear, like I said, words of affirmation is like a big thing for them, and kind of having a place to rest and relax. So like quality time together. You know, I feel like they like to kind of escape from the world with whoever they're in a relationship with, and kind of just have time on their own and be away from the world. Like when I was seeing this, I felt like privacy and enclosed, you know, and it doesn't mean that they don't like to go out. They just feel the happiest and content. Like their love language is quality time in a private place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like time spent together in a private place. You know, the world is here twice, and I feel like the world, you know, talks about like cycles coming to an end. Maybe somebody that I feel like somebody who's open to change. You know, they may want somebody who's kind of open to change. I don't really get like this feels like a very steady and stable kind of vibe from this pile, you know. And they may like clarity. Their love language is, like I said, the biggest thing I keep getting here is words of affirmation. So they need to know what's going on. They need to know what's up. They don't want to be, with the devil being here, I feel like, and the Seven of Cups, I feel like they need clarity. They cannot have any kind of confusion in a relationship, and they won't, when they're really interested in somebody, they won't leave you confused and feeling like, you know, feeling like you don't know what's going on, you don't know what direction this is heading in. They're not going to leave you like that. They're going to voice everything. Very vocal person, steady vocal energy, and they're going to tell you. They're not going to leave you in a Seven of Cups energy. That's just what I'm feeling. Like if I felt like, you know, in the last pile, there was something like not necessarily favorable that came up, and I feel like to them needing clarity for whatever it is. I mean, everybody wants clarity, but it could stem like from childhood issues of like feeling out of control, you know. So yeah, I just feel like, do you see how this like trumpet and she's like making a noise? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's them they need to hear words of affirmation. They need to know what is going on. This person, communication, I don't know why, even though there's not a lot of sword cards here or whatever, but I read intuitively, so whatever. They're gonna want the communication to be open and clear. None of this Seven of Cups energy here, okay? That's how they feel content and happy, and how they receive love the best is when they're being communicated to, and honesty, and when they feel like, you know, there's no confusion, and they'll reciprocate that. The Emperor, and I don't care if you're male or female, don't care if your love interest is male or female. They can be an emperor, okay? Yeah, I feel like with the world being here twice, they really want somebody that's open to change and privacy. Because if you look at the original Rider-Waite deck, the Six of Swords shows a man kind of crouched over. He almost looks like he's protecting a woman and a child in a boat, and they're moving away from something, okay? So this person, I feel like, will be very protective of you and your relationship. You know, they're not going to let anybody talk shit about you because you're their person. And, you know, regardless, it's nobody's business. There was something else I was getting from the Six of Swords. Yeah, I get a really protective energy here, but like I just feel like they may have a traditional outlook or view of the world, our relationships or something. Or, you know, when I say traditional, this is somebody that's not necessarily open to being like okay, this might not be somebody that's open to being ethically non-monogamous, if that makes any sense, because I know there are viewers out there who are ethically non-monogamous, they're polyamorous, which, you know, I'm all about that. You know, I'm all about everybody. So anyway, my point is, I feel like this person needs to be monogamous to be in a content relationship, which is fine. I don't care what anybody does, to be completely honest. I don't care if you're monogamous. I don't care if you're non-monogamous. I don't care what anybody does, but I'm just saying, I feel like when I say traditional, I mean like, actually, I shouldn't even say traditional. Okay. I keep feeling that vibe. There's a soft vibe from this. It's like very understated energy from this person, but very powerful. Okay, because you've got 4 majors here. 4 majors. Actually, hold on. You have 5. They need somebody open to change. Somebody who's going to roll with the punches and, you know, be there for them no matter what. Because with the world, what? Cycles end, right? And change comes. And, you know, versus like, okay, the world is like a cycle ending, but when you have the Wheel of Fortune, that means, you know, luck is coming. But with the world, you go through a cycle change, and they want to know that somebody's going to be there for them no matter what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want that stability. This is a person that needs stability, or, you know, they need to know for sure. And they're going to reciprocate that with you. So, yeah, words of affirmation, quality time spent alone and together, kind of secluded, is something that makes them feel loved and content in a relationship. So, but it's almost like when somebody's powerful and they know it, and they're just very relaxed and understated. I feel like this person could work in like banking or something too, or I don't know, have manage money, something like that. And like I said, take what resonates, y'all. So, and with the 4 of Swords here, like I keep saying, I think they like to retreat with the person that they love, and they definitely like to express. They're very, like, this is sweet. They're very emotional, you know, and they like to be emotional in a relationship, and they want somebody who's emotionally intelligent and emotionally open. You know, they need certainty, and they require like somebody who can be openly emotional and verbalize their emotions, and who can retreat with them in privacy. Okay. All right, group 2. Please, if this resonated, like, let me know, or if you just want to say something to me, I don't know, just comment. So, thanks, guys. My group 3. Okay. So, my group 3 people. You chose the Nuumite and the Paris Eiffel Tower. Wait, I think that's what it is. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't even know why I was second guessing myself. Oh, what's wrong with me? Anyway, it's early, you guys, and it's cold in Portland, Maine. So this is a postcard from 1979. I collect old postcards. I'm like feeling from this, like, I don't know if you and your person like to go out, like, and have a nightlife. I don't know, it seems like they might like that nightlife kind of thing, like going into like, you know, nice lounges or bars to like have a drink with their person of interest or the person that they love. You guys may have met in a bar or a nice, like, really cool lounge or something. Like, I'm feeling like they could be one of those people that like just knows all the really cool places to go to at night and, you know, have some fun adult time. Okay, the Hanging Man. Well, we have two majors so far, and I normally shuffle on camera, but because of my situation, I just moved to Maine and I don't have my little thing, my little arm thing that holds this. Anyway. Oh, we have the Justice twice. The Seven of Swords. Oops, and the Two of Cups. I'm trying to get this so you can see everything, but this is kind of hard. Okay, let me do that. Anyway, Two of Cups is here as well. Oops. So, first of all, I just would like to say that with the Justice card being here twice, they really like to make sure that there is balance in the relationship. They have to have balance. And I really feel like off the bat that this person loves to give and receive gifts as a way of receiving and giving love. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like every pile for some reason has had the Ten of Pentacles. But with the Two of Pentacles here, normally this shows somebody, you know, in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, a man juggling two coins. But the way it looks in this deck, it looks like this hand is like throwing money at somebody. So I feel like they may love to surprise their lover with gifts. So yeah, I feel like giving and receiving gifts is one of their big love languages that I'm getting here. And especially you have the Knight of Pentacles here too. They may be a little bit younger than you, or maybe not. I don't know. Hold on, let me retract that. I don't know, that just came out, so just take what resonates. But they're definitely an emotionally expressive person, and they don't like it when someone can't express themselves. Like, they don't want to like feel like they don't like feeling like something is being hidden from them. So they need you to verbalize and vocalize things. Okay, they're gonna want to communicate a lot. You know, this is actually kind of the same thing for pile 2. I really feel like this person, this like of your interest, is very artistic, creative, kind of. For some reason, they may like to go to like art venues or something, and I don't know why. This is the hangman, but I just feel like this reminded me of like a painting or something, or I don't know, like an art show. Like, they may like those like art shows where there's like physical live people. Like, I don't know everything about art, okay? But I think I just feel like I feel like get a lot of creativity, like, but almost like, yeah, like a creative person. They may like to go like enjoy nightlife with somebody, and they like nightlife, and they like to go to like museums and like art museums, things like that. So this is for this pile they want and they need a creative partner. this pile. Pile number 1 was the same thing, but it was a little different because the energy was a lot higher in pile 1. This energy here is more calm. So they may need somebody who's creative and expressive as well. And they kind of like, you know, to receive and give gifts, to show love, you know, and they're definitely, the way they show love is by giving. I feel like they're definitely a giver, and they need balance, you know, they have to have, like, they can't feel imbalance with, which, I mean, that goes for anybody, but it's a big thing here. They want what's right to be done. Okay. They may even, I almost feel like too, they may even want to, like, if they may be looking for like a marriage partner or something. That's what I'm getting, because the Justice and the Two of Cups are next to each other. They may want somebody like a soulmate kind of connection, a spiritual connection. They feel like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to see what else I'm feeling. We have the King of Cups here, and I just feel like this is somebody who is emotional, but with the King here, his emotions are controlled. Okay, like he can express him. They need somebody emotionally intelligent as well, and somebody that's going to be able to express themselves and not keep things hidden and, you know, play mind games and things like that. You know, they need not that they need reassurance, they just need somebody who has their emotional and mental, they can express themselves, you know, emotionally, and tell them what it is that they need, you know, because they're going to do that with you. That's how they, you know, receive love the best, is, you know, being openly expressive in an emotional manner. I'm not, you know, we have a lot of Pentacle cards here. Yeah, we have the 3 majors, but we have 1 cup card, no, 2 cup cards, and 3 Pentacle cards. So I'm not feeling like, it's like they don't require a lot of passion, but they do require stability and stability is a big thing for them for emotional fulfillment. Like, they need to know that you're going to be there for them, you know. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, they want somebody that's going to be there for them and be kind of like, it's not like they want to save. They may want somebody that's going to be like their savior, almost, like, you know, help them when they're feeling down, or get them back up, you know, motivate them to get through whatever it is that they're getting through, you know. They want a person that's going to stand up for them, you know, and they want somebody actually who stands up for what is right. They want a person who stands up for what is right. Okay. Yeah. They're very giving. They're such a giver, you know. They may even like to, you know, I haven't really seen very, or not, I feel like I have all these piles. Maybe pile 1 was the acts of service, but pile 2 and 3, I think everybody, like I said, had 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I can't talk today, you guys. But yeah, they are definitely going to want somebody who is emotionally expressive. So like I said, words of affirmations for this group, and also words of affirmation and the receiving and giving of gifts, you know. Look at the little mouse, how cute. I didn't even see him there. He's like, hey, take all this is for you, you know. That's gonna be your person of interest. Like, they're just like gonna want to give you stuff, and like, they're gonna watch you open your gifts and like just wait for your reaction because it makes them happy, you know, to do that. Like that's how they receive love, and that's how they give it. I feel like they take their time to make decisions. You know, this is a person. They're a person of interest is somebody that takes a while to think about what they want to do next. They may even like to surprise you as well. They may like to surprise you with things, with gifts, with like trips, or just like, hey, we're gonna go. Like you might get off of work and think it's gonna be a regular night, and then they're like, oh, I planned a night for us to go here, or like I planned a little a night out for us to go here. Like kind of like that's the vibes I'm getting. So the element of surprise is sort of in this pile as well. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting for you all in group 3. Please, if this resonates, comment, subscribe, or just talk to me, you know, let me know. Thanks, guys.